So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So today we are going into our Hardcore Season 3 world, our attempt number 14 world, if you would. With the main goal just being to kind of finish up the floating island. Don, I don't know if you got to see, you can see this stream now. So I'll give you like a bird's eye view of this, of course, but I want to show you like the top of it first. So what we have here is, this is just a floating island. We're at Y110. Looking out right over this island, we got the two underwater temples, the aqua temples right over here. And then we have this island. So there's nothing floating between the island and the ground anymore. We have a waterfall that hangs off specifically so if I ever run out of fireworks or my elytra breaks or I don't have an elytra for whatever reason. I now have the opportunity to be able to get up and down it without having to worry about that being a barrier. And you can see here, if I go ahead and fly and hit F1, I can kind of give you a good view of this, because I think it looks pretty nice. This is what it looks like. We got some cool ores around it. It has like a really nice pattern at the bottom of it, but it's irregular, which is what I was kind of going for. Got some more coal underneath you can see here throughout. And then we have the top-down view of it. So a small little river attached to it. Nothing fancy. The goal for this stream, we have to find a birch forest, which I couldn't find any in that direction, so we're going to have to go back to our original home and go find the birch forest that's at the Woodland Mansion, which I do actually have a, with my nether, fucking highway, I actually have a system to get there. So we're just going to grab all of our shulkers, kind of like organize just a little bit maybe, because I need some inventory space to be able to do this. And we're just going to go over and grab like a few. Maybe like a stack of raw wood for it. We'll probably need a little more than that actually. In which case, we're going to need some diamonds and make a diamond axe, because we don't actually have like a diamond. Well, we have like a diamond axe, but it's not like a great one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's like the plan for today, that we're just going to be building. This is like your ideal stream. It's just me building stuff. So you're probably going to end up loving this, thankfully. We're just going to make the rest of our fireworks. We're not out of gunpowder, unfortunately. We have a stack left. At the end of the stream, we'll probably need to get some more for ourselves. My inventory is kind of a disaster right now. I was kind of rushing to end stream the other night whenever I was streaming on this. So that is a thing to have to consider. I do have everything that I basically need now. So let's go ahead. We're going to close this up. Get all of our shulkers in order. Fantastic. And now we're just going to go over through the nether highway that we made. And we're going to focus on getting some of that dark oak, because that's the material I prefer building with the most. I think it looks the best. I think it'll have a really good look for the actual nether island. Not the nether island, but the floating island itself. So that's the plan. Our sword is actually about to break, so we're going to have to focus on getting a new sword. I told everybody in the stream, so the plan after I finish up this island, which should be by the end of this stream, the plan is to make an Enderman grinder. I think that it is the best option for me currently as far as progression, so I can start focusing on getting the rest of my gear to become like god gear, basically. Because as we both know, I already have like full netherite shit, so like that's not really much of a concern for me anymore. But all of my tools, other than my pickaxe, is not god gear. They don't have like max enchants. They don't have like mending and shit. So in order for me to get that accomplished, I'm going to have to focus a little bit more on enchants, and the best way to do that without having to waste a ton of everybody's time is to have an Enderman grinder, which I can actually show on stream how to make in another episode. So something to look forward to. So we're just going to fly around the path for now, because it's just going to be a little bit faster for us. We can actually start getting into the meat and potatoes of this episode. We're going to go ahead and land right here. And we have to go through... Oh shit, I missed. Interesting. What's the plan here? Can I just... Yeah, I can. Cool. Just going to glitch over that. So now we're going to go through this pathway right here. And this is the opposite direction of our like floating island base. But now we're going to be able to go over to the Woodland Mansion. I thought it was important to have it as an option to be able to arrive to at any point. One, because I love birch. Not birch. Wow, holy shit. I love dark oak a lot. It has a dark oak forest. And two, because if I ever want to make a build with that mansion, I now have the opportunity to do so. Since you and I streamed together last, I recorded and uploaded 2 videos for YouTube. And I got like a lot of college stuff done today for me, because it's like what, like 4 a.m. Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. today. The plan in between now and 6:30 p.m. I need to download all of my VODs for this season so I can start going through them and possibly uploading them to YouTube. I probably need to clean my room, honestly, because I've been vlogging. It looks kind of like a mess, and it's kind of embarrassing, honestly. And I want to try to do like at least a 2-hour stream today. I think that's all I'm going to really need to finish this build, because I'm not going to be like moving all of my villagers in there. I'm not going to be putting any like cows or stuff in there. That's for like a later time. For now, I'm just trying to make a nice basic house, and I'm trying to make a bridge. Those are the two main things I care about. Everything else can kind of come like as time goes on. So anyway, we went through the Nether Hub. We went through a bastion to get here. And now as we go through this portal, you'll see we are on top of this Woodland Mansion. Thankfully, I do have a bed on me at all times in hardcore, as you know, just so I can go ahead and skip nights. That pigman is holding a crossbow. We're just going to take a screenshot of that. I don't even know, is that normal? That's so weird. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so we have a jungle right here. And then we have Dark Oak Forest right here. It's a very beautiful scene, actually, in this hardcore world, if you can't see this already. So I'm very, very happy and proud of this area, personally. I think it'd be a really beautiful place to do another build in eventually, but not today. So we have 1500, negative 2000. Let's go ahead and write that down real quick, just so I don't end up getting too lost and forget about it. I put negative 200. I'll know the difference. Let's go ahead and fly down and start mining some trees. I want to go a little bit further away from the mansion itself, so it doesn't like really hurt the view as much. I think the view is a really important aspect of the mansion's appeal to me. So I want to go like around this mountain and start mining these trees that you can't actually immediately see with the mansion. So I think right here is a really good spot for this. And we're just going to mine like maybe 2 or 3 raw stacks of wood. This time not for trading, which is very, very weird for my streams. The main focus here really is just trying to get enough blocks to build with, and if I can get some saplings along the way, fantastic. If not, it's not much of a concern for me. I'll probably end up manually getting rid of some of the leaves with my shears, so I can manually make a tree on my island. That way I can control the size and length of it, which I think is a really important factor to making an aesthetic build instead of a practical build, which is what I'm focusing on with this build. I'm just trying to like try my hand at landscaping a little bit, so having these leaves will be a big help for that. So we have all these now, and these are showing as dark oak leaves, which is fantastic. That is exactly what we're wanting. I think they look really vibrant, and I think that will clash really well with the coral reefs and such that I have near my base. I think that the coloring looks really good with it. So we'll stick with that. We'll be doing primarily cobblestone, dark oak wood, and maybe some processed stone. So like not stone, but stone bricks, I guess is what they're called. I think that combination will look really interesting. I want to add depth to the build, so I'll be using like cobblestone stairs on the side of the building to try to like accomplish that. And I do have a good amount of sand now because I mine a lot of sand, so I'll be able to make some glass to kind of accentuate the build. The house itself is not going to be very big. The whole point of the house is to have like a quick and easy place to grab things, and then be able to do some like my basics, like being able to enchant and make potions. Underneath the island in the hollow bit, I'll actually have the chest set up, so I don't have to worry about like accommodating my house to have chests in it. I think that's kind of like a lame way of having a house. I'll have like a handful of dump chests that I can use to quickly drop things in there, and then like later on go and like organize them. But the actual intention of having this house is to have something that looks nice, and having the bottom be kind of like the practical side. So that is the goal for today. Anyway, done. I'm guessing you're working right now. How's that going for you? Have you noticed like an increase in your workload since you've gotten promoted, or has it been like pretty much the same amount of like effort put into it, just like a different type of job? I am curious about that. Also, during our stream last night, I guess yesterday, whatever, not last night for sure, my average views sucked, 2.4, but I did get 4 followers, farming them from your chat. So that was appreciated because it helps get me closer to the 100 follower goal. I'm at, I think it's like, what, 70? Yeah, I'm 74 out of 100, so I'm getting closer to it. My goal is to try to catch up to you by the midpoint of next year before summer hits. I want to have your follower counts by the time that we get into summer of next year, so I can really start grinding out the, on Christmas holiday. Interesting. Oh, that's right, you are. Okay. So, like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Are you just, like, watching stream, like, actually, or are you just, like, having me in the background doing other shit? Because normally whenever you watch me, you're usually, like, working in the background to make it, like, more productive for yourself. So I'm curious how you're making this productive. Because I doubt you're just, like, straight up watching me play fucking Minecraft, honestly. You have better things to do. Do you have any plans for streaming this holiday, then? I know we kind of talked about it earlier. How you were thinking about doing, like, either a 24-hour stream or just, like, streaming more. Like, what's your plan for that right now? I was kind of surprised whenever I got online that you weren't already live. Definitely not in bed. Yeah, definitely not in bed, just, like, chilling out. Also, I noticed, lazy piece of shit, that you didn't set up the green screen. You should do that today. You bought the green screen. You might as well set it up. I looked at your stream yesterday, as you know, because I was watching you while we were doing it. You didn't fucking have it up. I see no reason to own one if you're not going to use it. If you're not going to use it, send it to me. I'll fucking use it. I'm not going to spend money on a green screen. Fuck that shit. I think it's worth doing. It'll help set you apart a little bit more. It's just like that extra little bit of effort could really make the difference. Cool, so we're getting some dark oak saplings, which is fantastic. You need 4 of them to make a large dark oak tree. I could try to make a natural one on the island, see how it looks. If it looks bad, then I could just, like, do something else. But this is fine for now. I think this is a okay amount of wood. I have... no, I need a little more, actually. I need, like, 1 or 2 more trees, probably. With my unenchanted diamond axe, because I'm fucking poor as hell. So we'll just keep mining it up for now. I'm kind of hoping that at some point my girlfriend like randomly wakes up, sees I'm streaming, gets to be woken up by my beautiful voice and my resonating ukulele. I was practicing some strumming patterns. So hang on. Actually, let's do this right now. So like, okay. When people think about like strumming with a guitar and ukulele, they think that's like a down strum. But then you also have the up strum, which is... I actually played the same chords there, but they all sound different when you do an up strum versus a down strum. Then you have like the... So that's like up, down, right? Then you have... the down, down, up, down, up strum pattern, which is really popular with ukuleles. And again, these are all the same chords. It's... sorry, it's F, G, C. Down, up, down, up. But then, like, there's this other strumming pattern that I've been trying to fucking figure out. And hang on, I'm not gonna look it up right now. It's not worth it. But basically, like with the strumming pattern, it's like down, down, up. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But I'm used to doing down, down, up, down, up. So like you're basically getting rid of one of the ups during it. And like I'm trying to learn Riptide. As like, okay, so you know how like everyone can play Wonderwall on guitar? Riptide is that, but for ukuleles. And I want to learn it just because like it's a funny meme song to play on the ukulele. I think it'd be like really fucking funny to watch my progression through it. But it does a down, down, up pattern. And like the timing for it is so weird to me. Because you have to do like a pause between between the first up and the third down. And it's just really fucking difficult for my brain to do it. So it's going to take some practice. But I've been trying to like figure that out because I really want to. I think it'd be really interesting to like incorporate the ukulele more in my streams to kind of like set myself apart more. I think it'd be really fun to do as well. You have like Wilbur Soot, which is like one of the top Minecraft streamers or whatever, who plays like guitar on stream. And like that's like one of his like what's the word? Like niches or I don't know, hooks or whatever. Anyway, so I set up over the weekend, but still need to tweak the lighting. Okay, I see. We should do that today. Get it done. As soon as you get it set up, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so now we got a good amount of dark oak there. We got almost exactly 3 stacks. And we got some extra saplings. I think we're good to go ahead and go back home and start working on that build. And again, we'll be walking through a bastion on our way back. We couldn't find a treasure room in this bastion. I'd like to come back through here eventually and try to like re-look for it again maybe. But I don't even know if this one has a treasure room or not, honestly. It didn't seem like it did. That was a really difficult bastion to go through. I never got close to death, but like I was nervous the entire time. This pathing that I've done between our main hub and the Willow Mansion is not suited for elytra flying, which is fine, honestly, because I can just do the jitter jump, which is this. Oh. Maybe it's not going to work very well with the elytra. Usually it does. Interesting. Well, anyway, if you, like, run and then jump with a too high space, you'll move a little bit faster. So that's something to keep in mind whenever you're trying to, like, be effective through running. I didn't completely line this up with stone yet. I didn't have enough, honestly. But all of the path has at least like one little bit that's going to be safe from gas explosion, so if that does happen, it's not like the biggest deal in the world, honestly. And then all these tunnels right here are super safe from gas because they can't even like aggro to me through this, so it's been pretty good. Don, at some point I want to know, like, what's your overall views for Twitch? Like right now I have like 861 views total, which is a really small amount, all things considered. Because typically people will come and they'll just stay interesting. We won't have to fight you. Oh, well, he just went through the nether portal, so I guess we're going to have to kill him. Because I want to get, like, caught off guard later on. So let's go through here. We'll be at our main base. And I think it's actually time that I start considering moving all of the shit back to the island. Do I do that yet? Is it worth? I have a lot of shit here. I have plenty of shulker shells. I could make a whole inventory or close to a whole inventory of shulker boxes. So I could do it, but like, I guess the question is more like, how worth it is it right now? I don't know if it's worth it right now. What I would like to do is clear out just a little bit of space. And then, ooh, do I want to like grow wheat on the island? Would that look good? Do I have bones? I do have bones. I have bone blocks. Huh. I could do something here. Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. So I want to grow the trees that have extra leaves. How are we doing on cobble? I need either way. I need a shulker box. It's normally quiet. What do you mean? It's normally quiet. Wait, what did I say earlier? Oh, like the streams. Like you don't usually have like a lot of like views or viewers or whatever. What do you mean? Either way, let me go ahead. I need to get how many extra chests? Interesting. Oh, and this one's one of my. Oh, my efficiency 4 axe! I found it. Holy shit! There's my trident as well. Interesting. I got my totem. Seems to be more people around when you're in the stream. I have noticed that. I swear to God, like your stream pops off. It's so funny whenever that happens. No complaints on my end. I'm happy to be there to help out. I just think it's funny. You're right. Like I definitely noticed the same thing. I think that your brand of like interaction, I think it works better having somebody to play off of, personally. I think that you like do better in those situations from what I've observed. Or make some more shulker boxes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'm happy to be there. I definitely think I do worse having somebody else in my stream. I think my views obviously do a lot worse. I'm not exactly sure why. I honestly couldn't tell you. I feel like I don't know. It's weird. No like huge complaint on that or anything. That doesn't really bother me that much. It's just like one of those things I've observed. It's like it's the reason why I don't have Linda in my my chat anymore whenever I like stream, because I used to like have her talking in my stream, but I noticed like there was a huge difference in viewership whenever she was in versus when she was, and it's not because of her. I think that I do better talking solo personally, which is nothing like inherently wrong with that or anything. It's just an observation. It's sad. I mean, I'd like to be able to talk to people more and still be like popping off, but it just doesn't work like that, I guess. I don't know why. So let's take the paper with us so we can make more gunpowder later. I want all of the hearts of sea, all of the diamond, all of the lapis. We'll take the raw copper and a lot of the coal, probably. Timing mostly. Oh, maybe it's timing. I don't know. I think another part of it is like it's easier to sell myself as an individual streamer than it is to sell me as like a unit with somebody else. I do feel like I probably push people more aggressively towards like the people who are also in my, who like my friends basically. So I feel like I push them more towards you guys whenever I probably should be pushing them more towards me anyway. But like I don't want to compete with the people I enjoy talking to if I can help it. So I don't really like try to fight too hard for it. Do I just want to take all the brewing shit with me? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just take all the brewing shit with me. I think it's just better off that way. Let's go ahead and toss all this into here. I don't see any reason to have it over in this area, at least. Go about tossing it there. I did think that was a really fun stream, though. Day 18, beating the Ender Dragon is not bad for 2 people. And that was, like, with us teaching you as well. Which, like, means it should have taken longer, honestly. So we did a pretty good job, I would say. I was proud of us. Okay, so now we have all the things we'll probably need. Let me go ahead and toss the crossbow into there for now. Don't need the spyglass for anything. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good. So we can go back to the base. Ooh. Actually, one other thing before I go. Do I have any blocks I want to build with? Do I make granite pathing? I'll bring it just in case. I want to add some texture to it. I can take the stone with me too. I think this is fine. No idea where it went. I've only had the VOD. Yeah, it's really weird that you don't have the VOD. I'm actually kind of sad about it because I was going to like edit in some of your perspective on like things you like ask me questions about. I thought I could make like some really good comedic timing with that. I mean, I would imagine you probably have a setup to where like you'd save the VODs automatically, right? 'Cause that's what I do. Like that's obviously their option. Just let me know when you want to do more. Yeah, for sure. I do prefer, like, for viewership reasons, like, doing streams solo. That doesn't mean that I'm not down to, like, do this, like, once every, like, week or two with you. Do, like, a stream where we just do that kind of stuff, because it's fun. It's just, like, I have to figure out how to balance that with, making sure I keep my average viewers up, because I have to keep the average viewership up for, eventually getting like partnered. I would like to get partnered someday. Definitely like a long time down the line, obviously. Because the main issue is not anything other than my average viewership, which is very difficult to maintain. Okay, so now we're back at the home base. We're going to set up some chests, set up some shulkers, and we're going to get the show on the road. So this is why, like, by the way, that I like wait to do builds until after I get late game. Because, like, obviously here, this is like a lot better whenever you have like an elytra and all the late game materials to like make big builds instead of just making like a small house. Also, we're going to have to light this place up a lot. Because things are actually spawning really fucking frequently. Oh shit, okay. I need to think about this. I need to be away from them right now. Am I okay here? Does anything aggro on me? I think this is fine. Okay. I need to make some sticks, probably. So we need to make some sticks. We need to make some torches to torch that area up because we have way too many mobs on there. We'll take the stripped oak because I don't want to do anything with them anyway. And let's go ahead and light up that area so we don't have mobs like literally on top of us the entire time. I hadn't considered that as like an actual issue. So let's adjust a little bit. Oh, I guess I could just sleep, couldn't I? No, I think it's better to wait until I light it up before I sleep. Because I want to make sure I'm actually lighting it up properly. Holy shit, that's a lot of mobs. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this quickly. We'll start from the outside, work our way in. I think is the best thing we could do right now. Obviously, torches aren't like the most aesthetically pleasing option for this, but I think for now it's a good temporary fix. I'm not sure how I would adjust this to make it look better. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I also really can't afford a creeper explosion on this thing right now, so let's like avoid that if we can help it. Because I really don't have to rebuild any of this shit. That'd be a really big pain in the ass. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. For no reason. Okay. So everything's fighting each other right now. Let's go ahead and fly very far away, make them all despawn and come back and see if anything spawns. All my other VODs say, that's so weird. There's like legitimately no reason why that should have happened. I honestly couldn't tell you. You'll have to see if your next VOD saves or not. I got some really good clips from that though. The singing clips that I got, I honestly really... I think it was a lot of fun getting to sing that sub song to you. I really enjoyed that a lot. Okay, so we're coming back just to see if any mobs spawn in this area. I don't think they're going to, though, because even in these dark spots, if you look at my F3, there's a light level somewhere here. So if I, yeah, light is 15 right now. So I think we are big chillin' now. Maybe like more here. There we go. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about mobs coming back anytime soon, which is very good. So we can go ahead and get started on building. Also, I just want to note how fucking pretty it is from up here when you look at like the temples lighting up over there. And if you come over here and you look at the coral reef, I think this is a gorgeous setting. Like, look at how fucking beautiful that is off into the distance. Even without shaders, that's fucking pretty as hell. Okay. So we are going to set up a lot of shit here. Let's go ahead and toss like all of the things. We're going to place down all of our shulkers around here. We're going to do a little bit of nice inventory management. So we're going to place all of that here like so. Grab all of our blocks back. And then we're also going to set up... Well, one of these things I have chests, so we're going to have to find that. Yeah, we have some chests here. We're going to set up right here for building. So what we're kind of thinking about right now... Let's actually just make this into a dump chest for the moment, I think is a better option. Like so. Anything that we're not going to immediately use for building, let's put into here. So I need the sword, I need the axe, I'll need the shovel for reasons. Get rid of that. Probably keep the shears on us. Keep the torches for now. Okay. So yeah, any blocks we want to use for building, we'll keep in our inventory. I'll get the polished granite later. I don't need it right this moment. We'll take all of this. We'll need all of this. I want to build trees, but I want to wait a little bit longer for that. We have 24 furnace, so we'll never have to build another furnace again. So let's go ahead and place a few down now. Because we need to make some sand with the, not sand, we need to make some torches with the sand that we have. And thankfully we have a whole shulker full of coal and coal blocks. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Let's go ahead. We'll need like, let's make like 3 stacks of glass. I know I don't need that much, but I don't see any reason not to do it. If I have the sand for it, of course. I don't actually know if I do or not. But yeah, I do. There we go. So we'll go 3 stacks of sand. Seems like a good number. Should give us plenty of flexibility. Okay, so you need 8 coal total to smelt the entire thing up. So there we go. Perfect. I didn't realize how much cobblestone we had extra, honestly. This is actually really good. Yeah, I feel like I entertained your chat pretty well, though. With, like, the singing and, like, being an idiot kind of thing. I thought it was fun. Let's go ahead and throw that into there. We take these blocks and we'll put them into there. No reason not to have them there. The next thing we're going to want to do... So, okay. What I was kind of thinking for the house... I want the beach to be away from it. So I want to make it on this opposite side over here. I think I want the entrance and exit to be here. Like in this area. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just want to do some concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. So let's put this down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. That's fine. So we're going to do a 7x7 to start with. And then we're going to find ways to make the shape more unique from this point. Because I think having like a block house is boring as hell. So we have now a 7x7 patch of dirt. But I want to flare it more. So maybe something like this. Where like we flare out the sides a bit. Like so. Go ahead and place that there. And then maybe do like 3 in like so. But keep it cornered like that. Does this match? Yeah, it looks like it matches. And then go in a little bit further. And have like the back part of the structure be more unique looking. So like the Gary Rabbit Gary for the day, good shit. So this will be like the foundation that we'll do for it. For the ground, I think I want it to be... Ooh, that's hard. Actually, what do I want it to be? Either way, I think I want to go one more in for this. So like so, and have this be like a 5 wide entrance instead of a 7 wide entrance. So I think this is a good foundation. I'll see my options for blocks. Like what can I do for this to make it look nice? Could do smooth stone, we could do stone brick. I don't plan on using stone brick for the walls. I think smooth stone looks too like concrete-y. So let's try stone bricks. And see how that looks. It'll look more like kind of like tile maybe, so I guess that doesn't work horribly. I feel like my audio is delaying a little bit. Interesting. I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. But we'll go ahead and fill this in and see what it looks like. If we hate it later on, we can always change it out. The flooring is not a difficult thing for me to change, so that's not going to be the issue. The issue will be more like the walls and the ceiling. That'd be the issue. So let's go ahead and fill this in like so. If we get frustrated with this, we can always go and work on the I'm gonna hate those sounds. I can't wait to get rid of all that shit. Okay, so next thing we want to focus on are the wood pillars. What I'm thinking is any kind of corner set up like so. So we'll do like this. Bring it around like so. We'll have to fix that. Bring it up like here. Okay. And then like so. Is this consistent? Yeah, it seems consistent. And then ooh, I don't like that. I don't like how it looks at all, actually. Hang on. I thought I liked it at first, but I don't like it. So I think this is fine, what I'm doing here. I want to do like this. This is fine. I like this. Do I like this? Yeah, I like this. This is fine. But I don't like this as much. So how about I do this? Because I think this looks nice as well. What I don't like is over here. Over here is not as good. I think the better option is honestly to make this area like more glass enclosed, perhaps. And then have like a flower garden. Or some other like, maybe like a fountain. Like overlaid, overlooking the back. I could have a back door here. Ooh, but then it doesn't, like, you can't, like, look out into it, though. That wouldn't work. Unless I made the back door, like, through here. Does it need a back door? Yeah, well, I actually do want a back door. So I'm going to do this to have a frame for the back door. Which means I also want to match the frame over here. But I'll make, like, glass on this side, maybe. So I think that's fine. So all of this would be laid out with glass, as well as these individual spaces here. Right? I'm not a builder, is the problem. So this is going to be a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. Let's just test it out. I have Silk Touch on the shovel, so I would want something like this. And then I would, like, bring it up in, like, a dome. So I would go one higher, like so. And then I would do something like this. So, like that. But then I would actually break this block to bring it higher. Because you'd want, like, it to be progressively going higher up. It's like this and then like this. And then I would match the ceiling to this, and I would have this be like the frame of the house basically for like for the ceiling. But obviously it would have to like expand out. Making a ceiling for this house is going to be a bitch, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of what I would be going for. Also, I would need to replace these grass blocks with some kind of foundation, probably stone brick. So let's go ahead and get that done now while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so like so. And then let's go ahead and... Oh my god, I just did that. No, I have to put the stone brick first. Like so. Okay. Because you don't want to like have grass underneath the glass. I don't think it would look good. And then we're going to replace the rest of this with grass blocks, like so. Yeah, like that. That would look more consistent. I mean, that's if you can make like glass stairs, but I guess it's not really a thing yet, is it? I think like up top, throughout the entire middle, having a side of this might look the best. We need one more. We actually want it going down probably. How do I angle that? Do I just do like this? Interesting. No. What if I... Can I land this? Yeah, I can. Easy. So you actually want a block above this. A block here. And then when you go back down, you place it like so. And then it'll be facing down. I think that's better. Cool. So... I think that I want to start using some planks. So let's go ahead and pop those around here. And then we'll add glass on top of the planks. So we'll have door here. We want this going up. Wait, what? And this is fine, yeah. So then we go down like such. Door goes here. We'll put glass all through this area. I'll have to grab some more here in a second. God, I love that view so fucking much. It's such a good view. Let's go ahead and grab more glass. I know we have some smelting over here. I think it looks like they're almost done too, probably. Yeah, pretty close. I definitely overdid it on glass production, but I think that's fine. Let's go too high with it, maybe. We'll go around here. Add another height to it. And then from here, we want this to be sideways, like so. Go up with it. Using a lot more raw wood than I was expecting initially, but I think that's fine. I think it looks better this way. Having some planks interspersed with it makes it more variety, which is nice. Block variety is pretty important to me. We're still doing okay on these as well, I think. Now, the question is... Do I like the sideways look of that over these and then having like a top down like this? Does that look too inconsistent? Probably does. So we actually do need to go higher up and just do this instead. So we'll do this. Oh, actually, no. We want planks above the glass because we have planks beneath the glass. So I think it actually looks better if I do that. So let's go ahead and do planks here instead. Because again, block variety, and you also want it to be consistent so it doesn't have like glaring problems. So we're going to do that. Bring these up. Interesting challenge we'll have to deal with in a bit. We'll deal with that when we have to. The ceiling, I have no idea how to approach the ceiling, to be honest. So we're going to have to play that one by ear, probably. It's going to involve a lot of trial and error, probably. Okay, but here I'm okay with it being sideways. I do want that block to be sideways. How can I make that happen? There we go. That's better. So this is what we got so far. We have the top frame here. And then we have planks along the windows, planks around the door frame. Planks here, planks there. That's perfect. Okay. That looks consistent. That was the most important thing I was worried about. Making the ceiling itself, though. Let's go ahead and make some stairs and do some trial and error shit, I guess. That's all we can really do, right? No whole else to do. We'll grab all of the sand we'll grab all the glass real quick. Like so. We shouldn't be needing it for a while, though, so I'll go ahead and toss that in there. And then we need to make some planks and then some stairs. So I need a crafting table. Interesting. No shot that I don't have a crafting table somewhere in here. That's shocking. Okay. Well, I have some oak planks that I can use to make that. Because right now they're not nearly as valuable as the dark oak planks for us. So let's go ahead and place that down here. We're going to make... I think 24 is a good starting number. We'll use dirt as scaffolding for now. Just to let ourselves get up and down. Because I actually don't have scaffolding right now. I do know where several jungles are. I just haven't actually taken the time to do that. So either way, no matter what, I have to do this. So we can kind of work backwards from that, maybe. So I'll start by going down here. And maybe I could do like slabs after the curvature. So something like this, obviously. This is very much an easy first step for us. I'd rather start at the end instead of the beginning, so I can kind of like work backwards. If I start from the beginning, I might misalign it. Okay. So the question now becomes, do I want a slant? Because if I do want a slant, I have to break this top layer. And do what, though? Because I can't make raw wood slabs. That wouldn't work. Roofs are typically made of like a different material than the actual original house itself. So I could just like line the edge with slabs and see how it looks. Because like I'll explain why. Because, well, let me sleep first because I don't want it to rain while we're doing this. That's just kind of ugly at that point. Let's go ahead and sleep it off. I'll show you what I mean. So what I would have to do here... Oh my god, I don't even know how I would approach this, actually. Because what I would want... And this is the reason why you don't do regular shaped roofs. I would want stairs to go down more. Oh god. What is the best option? I feel like a half slab is almost the better option. Let's test this. I can make a few to test this on one side. So, like, we'll see. Maybe it ends up looking good. Who knows? Oh, we're not making a second story for the house, I don't think. I haven't decided, actually. We could. Maybe. Maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see. Hang on. So, okay. This is what it would kind of look like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. What if I double down? What if I add slabs to the top of the prime beam? If I double down, does it look better? Let's find out. So we like go along here like so. Because then it adds another layer to the ceiling. That almost looks better. Let's Let's fill it out and see. Also, we'll have these big ass fucking holes here. We'll have to figure out what to do with. We'll figure it out later. Let's just see. Let's just figure out the ceiling first, because the ceiling, I might end up changing it up at some point as well. Honestly, it kind of depends, but let me just see how it looks for now, and we'll adjust. So let's do that. A few more slabs. We'll need a few more than that. Oh, I'm just making the wrong thing. Okay. We'll see here. You have to realize, like, I'm not a builder, so this shit is not easy for me to figure out. And making a regular frame like this is pretty hard for me to do. I just wanted to go big, so let's check it out. I actually don't hate the look on the outside. Honestly, I think this is fine. I don't think this looks terrible. Fuck, I have to do something with that glass though. I'll put another glass block there maybe and see if that looks any better. So, well, actually that brings a question though. How do I even it out? So, I could do this. And then up. And so like kind of expand it out. And then just do the same thing on all sides. Like so. Yeah, I think we just straight up expand it out by one layer. I think that works better. So let's go ahead. We can break this layer here. Sorry, I'm using a shovel. I just don't have any other things to break glass right now. I don't have silk touch anything else. That's part of the plan to get everything like silk touched eventually. It'd be easier for building. Honestly, I think this kind of works. We're just gonna have to expand it out by one, like so. Okay. And then we'll just need a bit more glass to do the same thing. I think that's fine. That's not a terrible adjustment to make. So then, like, so. And then just there. Yeah. And then we just need to make another foundation underneath it here in a second. I think I'm okay with that. So we're going to break this down. Anything that's on stone basically just needs to go, which is easy for me to do. It's like this. So basically we just expanded it out a little bit for the observatory area right here. And then maybe we do something like this. I think it looks fine. That absolutely looks fine. That looks super fine. I don't think it looks bad at all. This can go. These can go. That's a one layer. I think this is all consistent. We can double check when we go outside. I'm not unhappy with this look, honestly. I think this kind of works. I need to take a bird's eye view for this. Is everything... That's fine. That looks fine. It looks fine. It's super fine. Let's go ahead and put more stone bricks through here. So we're going to break this down. Having efficiency 4, the only thing bad about it is like when you're trying to be precise. Every other time it's fine, but when you're trying to be precise, like it's just like a huge pain in the butt. So yeah, we just expanded the observatory basically. It's not like a super huge deal. Because we had to change up like our ceiling plan a little bit, but it's fine. It looks fine. There we go. Cool. Yeah. It does look really odd when you're flying into it. I'll show. Here. Like, that doesn't look normal at all, does it? Would it just be better to make it like a flat, like, glass back? Because it kind of looks like when the queen bee comes in with her fucking sack full of babies. Like, I think like in concept it looks cool, but in practice it's not really working very well. Do I want to leave it? Like, I love the concept of having like something that like goes out as glass. But if I did that, I think I have to like stain the glass maybe. Could I do like no, that would look shitty. That would look terrible. I think I'm abandoning this idea. I don't think I like it enough. I think we're gonna go with something a little bit more standard for now. And do something more like this, where we just, well, no. We'd have to do, to be consistent, we'd have to do this. Where we take planks and go along here. And then do like this. But another issue I have with all this... Well, no, actually that doesn't matter. I was going to say, like, where do I make the bedroom? But, like, the bed goes here. That's too wide for a reason. And, because I'm alone on a floating island, like, privacy is not really an issue. I don't think I'll be, like... I don't think in concept that's, like, bad. So we'll stick with this. Also, if you are a new viewer here, and you haven't already, go ahead and follow. I stream most days for, like, 2 to 4 hours. Like 50 hours per month. If you like what I'm doing here, I do it a lot. So you're always welcome to drop on by. And I'm always open to chatting if you guys are interested. So just throwing that out there. Yeah, we're going to abandon the concept of this. Because this is, in practice, it's like not looking good. I think it's a cool concept. I think from the inside, it actually works really well. But if I'm looking at it from the outside, I hate it so much. And I'm willing to accept whenever an idea just didn't work. And because I'm not good at building, I think that's fine. I don't think that's a big deal at all. So let's go ahead and we'll break this back down. I think the irregular shape still works. I just don't think that it would have worked with the glass. Let's go ahead and do all that, and then we're just going to fill them with grass blocks like so. And then we can start focusing on more of the landscaping part of this. So I do want centered here. Maybe like in this spot right here. I want a fountain. So let's go ahead, make it like this high. No, one less. Yeah. And then break this out like so. Do I want it bigger? Do I actually want it bigger though? To make it like more fancy patterned? Because then I could do something like... Can I make this work? Can I make this work? Is this possible? Well, water mechanics do not work like this, I don't think. Let me get a water bucket and test some water mechanics. Hey, what's up, Don? Welcome back. I'm still kind of figuring this out. I'll kind of show you what I'm going for here. Ignore this mess right now and just kind of look over here. So I abandoned the out glass back. I didn't think it looked very nice, honestly, in practice. I went for the ceiling. I went with slabs around this edge, leading up from this into staircases into the top slab to give it kind of like a roofy look. And on the inside, it's all flat. I think it looks pretty nice, honestly. Considering that I suck at building, I think it looks fine. Let's go ahead and grab the bed and sleep in our new home. And now we're working kind of like on scenery stuff. Rocking the Pokemon t-shirts today. Very nice, very nice. Truly a real fan. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we'll have to figure out the fountain. But I think like the inside of this house does not look terrible at all. It's kind of plain on the inside, but I think it has an okay enough variance on the outside that it works. I think it works fine. I'm going to find ways of like making all of this look more colorful. I'm gonna add like leaves and stuff later on. I'm gonna try to figure out water mechanics here for a second, see if I can figure out how to make a proper fountain. Okay. That doesn't work. I mean, we're getting somewhere. Hang on, let me figure this out. Okay, so let's go back, get rid of the block, and see what happens if I do that now. Okay. We want to go out more as well, and we'll work on the pattern of the ground here in a bit. But I really want a fountain set up, so this is fine. Okay, let's check it out now. There we go. That's more of what I was looking for. So from here, we need to break the dirt bottom. Oh, hey, you can actually, this is why I made this thing 3 fucking deep. Specifically so I could actually have, like, more complicated stuff looking in here and have it not be, like, fucking going through, oh god. Going through, like, the bottom. There we go. Then we're back. Just go ahead and take care of this. That broke a little bit faster than I was expecting. Pog. Okay, cool. Bring ourselves back up, and we'll go ahead and do this. And since it's going to be 2 in between, you're not going to have water dripping down into the chest area, which is very nice. So let's go ahead and place these like so. It will look a little bit samey for a while until I kind of figure out better materials to do this, but I wanted to get like the idea down first before I started like making it more fancy. So now we're going to line the side of it with stone brick as well. Get rid of the staircase now. Don't need that anymore. I saved just enough space to make this happen, which is good. I'm trying to be space efficient because like this island is not exactly the largest floating island on the world. So the more I can do, the better, obviously. Lost a few blocks there, but not a big deal. So go ahead and finish this out like so. Awesome. So we now have what I think is a pretty okay fountain. You can actually break these blocks now, and the water shouldn't update. And then we'll keep the pillar in the middle because, like, I want the water to feel like it's coming from somewhere. But yeah, I don't think this is bad at all. I think it's a very good-looking basic fountain. And like maybe at night, I could have like glowstone, maybe like a. Hang on, let's see if I can do this now. Actually, I know I have glowstone blocks here. What if I put like glowstone on the corners of each side to give it some light? So like this. And then just like toss them into here like so. So at nighttime, like it still like has a nice aesthetic to it. I don't think that's bad at all. I'm half tempted to put a stone brick fence as the centerpiece, but I think for now the pillar's fine. So we can see when we go in here. This is the view going out so far. We have like all of this view over here still as well. We can still see out into the ocean from the floating island. We can still see one of our 2 underwater temples right there. So the views are good. So the next step for us, we want to make a tree. So we're going to need some bones for that. How are they aggroing on me from here, by the way? Remember, pretend like they don't exist. They'll go away eventually. So the question now is, where do I put the tree at? I think I put it around like the edge. Do I put it like behind the fountain? Or maybe like off the fountain a little bit like this. It goes up, goes down. Still part of the nice view. Yeah, fuck it, why not? We'll see. I don't know if I like it yet. Oh, no, that's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. It looks almost like a bonsai tree, honestly. It looks fine. That is definitely okay with me. Okay, cool. We do need to go ahead and make a door. We have not done that yet. Let's go ahead and get that done now. I could make another tree. Something to consider. Can I make it? There we go. Yeah, I want to make a right-handed thing, so I'm right-handed. Cool, got it. Fucking why not make another tree? I guess is the real question. So we'll do one like right here maybe. Yeah. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Them connecting is actually probably for the best. Another reason to put planks instead of raw wood here is because when you use an axe to open the door, you don't strip it accidentally. Little pro tip. Yeah, I like that. I think that's super good. Yeah, we'll keep that. Cool. That definitely works for me. We definitely need to go ahead and torch the inside just a little bit. I think straight up, all I need are like... Ooh, maybe not over the bed. Like 3 torches. Because now with the new lighting system, I don't think you need more than that. For the space that we're working with currently. So we got the house set up there. We got the fountain. We got 2 trees. My original plan there is like I wanted to. It's not ideal. Fuck off. Okay, let's go ahead. That's fine. What's another good option for us then? I am super open to input, by the way, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Do I just keep it for now and then figure out later, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what else I can do here for now. I don't think. Oh, maybe I could do. What about this? What if I wanted to break and laughed it all off in your face? What would you do? Okay, let's maybe like, and then a little bit of. That looks so derpy. Yeah, if only you could do like the slabs like sideways. Well, actually, wait. I think I had the concept down, but I think the execution was bad. Actually, I think I have a really good idea then. What if I do this, right? And then I have like little outside windowsills, and then I can put potted plants here underneath all of the windows. And then I could it'll add some depth to the build, but it doesn't sacrifice like looking like a fucking piece of shit. Like it'll still look fine. So we can do something like this, like so. I think I figured this out. I think I know exactly what to do here. Yeah, so like this. Okay, so you look at this, right? So we can add potted plants or other interesting things maybe all along the windowsills. It adds more less blocky depth bullshit thing. I don't think it looks bad. I think that might work. I absolutely think this is workable. So let's go ahead and do it on this side. And then what's really going to determine if it looks nice is how what kind of plants put in there. We can like collect like all of the flowers maybe, and like start adding them over time. We can add like pots and shit. This is absolutely fine. There we go. Yeah, and then we can add these here, almost like they're bushes, maybe. I feel like that's fine. Is it? Is it fine? Is it fine? Is this okay? And someone's gotta tell me if it's not okay. I mean, I feel like they're bushes. Like, people have bushes. Like, this is okay. I do kind of need to light the ceiling, though, because things will spawn. I don't want to put slabs on the ceiling. So, I think that in an ideal world, I put, like, candles or another alternative type of lighting, but I think for now, torches are going to have to work for now. It looks really cool from the top. Let's go ahead and just, like, lightly torch it. Just to make sure things don't, like, immediately spawn. So that's probably enough, right? I keep losing the light level, like 15, so it's still too light outside. Okay, cool. I also want to keep it night so I can look at the fountain, so I think it'll work out. The next step we need to work on is probably the bridge, which I did not prepare for at all, by the way. I did not plan that out at all. A bit unfortunate. Yeah, the fountain looks nice, though, like, with the darkness. Like, it still keeps it very well lit up. The water looks beautiful, because it's like the ocean water. Which I love that a lot. I could put, like, candles along the edge, maybe, to, like, give more light to it. Do the bushes look better with, torches underneath? Can I do that? Do they look any brighter doing that? They look identical. There's no noticeable difference at all. Okay, cool. That's good to know, so I don't have to do that for every single one. Let's go ahead and fix that now. Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe it could add something, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I feel like if I had candles there, it'd look a lot better. Like, or maybe like I'm not sea pickles, but like I could do something like that, right? Okay, so we went over here, like right there probably, is just to go ahead and grow this. Weird. Is there not enough space for it? I mean, I have plenty of bone meal. Like, it's not. I can just do more. But that's a bit concerning. Let's test it. Just make sure. Maybe the torches were in the way. Maybe I was in the way. Why aren't you growing? Do you need more space? Is it not bright enough? Why wouldn't you grow there? Can you not grow single saplings anymore? I'll leave it there and see if it does this thing. I do want to take another bird's eye view of the island now. I think that's looking significantly better. Holy crap, it looks so much nicer now. That was actually like shit on there. That looks way better. Okay, cool. So, bridge. Let's go ahead and sleep. I don't want phantom spawning. That's better just to get ahead of that kind of stuff. We've already gotten a nice view. Looking at this with shaders would probably be fucking ridiculous. I've never used a shader in my life. I feel like it would not be the worst idea to do that eventually. Like, maybe once I complete the build, I download a shader and try to look at it through that. God, soon. I'm going to be draining the fuck out of those things. I'll have a nice base of operations to do it from, too. Looking forward to that. Okay. So, I'm going to need raw planks and stairs. Okay. So probably from, like, this point, right? 3? Is 3 okay? I think 3's fine. Do, like, raw here. Like so. Bring it up one more, which means I need more stairs. So let's do this. Like so. Good parkour, good parkour. And then just planks. Do I do like a raw wood like outside like so and then have planks in the middle? Is this like actually okay?
That does look bad. Add some stairs to it. Like so. And then I want to add fences underneath for support beams. So let's do that. Which means I need sticks, and then sticks should be more than enough. So like, ooh, that's a problem. Ooh, my setup for this is not going to work how I wanted it to, because that's not going to be even at all. Ooh, how do I do this? Unless I just like place it all the way down through. I think I have to. I think that's fine though. I actually don't think it looks bad if I do it that way. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually kind of digging that idea more the more I think about it. I need more sticks. I'm just going to use oak planks so I don't have to waste any more dark oak on that. And then let's make some more like so. We'll need more than that actually. So like this. And then boom. Okay. So yeah, they're kind of like grates almost, but they're also the support beams. So you do like this all the way around. So like, it still appears like the water flows through it. It also is supporting. Which also means I probably need to get rid of the sand right here, right? Make it look more natural. It's okay if it's not like equal. I think that's fine. Yeah, I actually like that. I think that looks perfectly nice. Perfectly fine bridge. The real question now becomes, do I want fences along it or not? That's a matter of like if it looks nice like this. No, that looks awful. Hell no. Fuck that shit. That looks awful. No. What are my other options? Do I just keep it flat? Could just keep it flat. It's not like it's much of a fall. I think that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's good. Let's go back to this and just see here. Why won't my dark oak saplings grow? So they have to be planted in 2x2 block. Interesting. What a waste of a fucking bone meal then. I thought you used to be able to do like the single like trees that you could like bring up. I could make a custom tree. I do have the saplings for that. This is why I got the saplings. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? 4 high. Like so. Just bring it around. It's fine. Do the same thing, bring it out one more. That's looking fine. Yeah, custom tree, fuck it, why not? This is Minecraft, you can do whatever the fuck you want. This is good. Maybe like one more layer, but just consistent. There we go. If you can imagine it, you can build it, right? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not the builder in any of my groups. I'm just the gatherer, so this is like very unfamiliar to me. It doesn't look bad. You could add that to make it look more tree-ish, perhaps. What if I do like no. Ew. Gross. Well, if we just do this then. So we put a leaf here. And then just bring it out more like so. No, because then it still shows the... That's not like how these are. These like go off of each other. And it's never exposed weirdly. So we definitely need to get rid of that. That's like a problem. Well, the best test. How's it look from coming in? Oof, I hate that actually. It needs more flat on the top. Let's try this again. But this time, let's yeet to the very top of it. Like, just like the very, very top. Actually. Can we do something like this? And then, like... make him look more inconsistent, maybe? I feel like it's just gonna look better being like a wider tree. I think I'll just wait to get more saplings and I'll just deal with it that way. But we'll leave that there for now as like the concept. The next thing we need to focus on is getting more... Well, there's a few things we need to focus on, really. Something we should be focusing on at some point is trying to get more flowers, I think. That might be within our best interest to do so. Because that's probably like the next thing we need to focus on when it comes to this build, right? Is flowering it up. I need to get pots to make flowers here. I have plenty of clay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be able to hear any mobs at all here, which means my lighting is garbage down there, which means I need to fix that now. We are not going to have mobs fucking about around here without my permission. I 100% heard a mob. But there's not one down here. Why is that? Where do I have mobs at in my area? I don't see any. I don't see any here either. That's bizarre. I definitely heard a spider and a zombie. Interesting. I also hate the shadow being cast here, but I can't do a whole lot about that. That's going to throw me off. No, shit. Actually, let's try to fly. Let's not fly. Let's try to swim up here. See? Hear that? From where? I don't understand. Where are their mobs trapped? Why don't I hear them? See? Where the fuck is it? Oh, is there like a gap maybe? It's a 3-0 height gap. There shouldn't be able to be mobs that spawn in between that gap though. But there's 100% of zombies somewhere around here. What am I missing? I don't have gaps in the walls. Is he outside of it? Am I just missing it? Hang on. Okay, so we're gonna fucking do something real quick. Because this is going to actually bother me until I get this fixed. We're gonna pillar up during the daytime. And we're gonna see if we can identify where the zombie is. Because that has to go. That can't be a thing. I don't want to be hearing mobs up here. It's supposed to be like a paradise island with no mobs. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, right about here is fine. So we're just gonna go back up. We're gonna pillar because it's hard to see with the Elytra being like flying and stuff. And we're gonna see if we can kind of like look around and see what we can find. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of hearing a zombie in Paradise Island. Okay, let's go ahead and add some grass blocks. What the fuck is happening? It sounds louder here. It sounds louder from the outside. I didn't see anything outside, though. What the fuck is happening? I'm, like, actually losing my mind a little bit. I can't stand hearing this fucking zombie around here, dude. This is gonna bother the absolute fuck out of me until I get this fixed. Like, would lighting up the outside of it just flying away, like, be the solution? Is that what I have to do? Because, like, I'm confident that I made all the layers perfect doing this initially. Everything is 3 high and it's all filled in. I was very, very sure about that. And these little gaps didn't have, like, enough space for any zombies to spawn in. Was he in the fucking stone? Okay, I don't hear him over here. But I hear him here. I don't want to dig into the island at all. In which case, we're gonna despawn him. We're gonna go through the nether, see if we can find like a flower biome maybe. Actually, we could just like search around here first, because we got some like basic flowers over here. Durability's okay. We'll grab as many as we can from here. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Why do I hear a zombie? There shouldn't be a zombie. I made this island specifically so that couldn't happen. Because, like, the last thing I want to do is listen to mobs whenever I'm on the island. Okay, we already got those. Let's get some white ones next. I don't think we need pumpkins. Also, that cow might be the one that goes up to our top area. That's going to be a pain in the ass to get them up. Okay, over here. Nothing. Oh, we got some blue. Actually, we want that. We need more yellow. Get more of that, why not? Get more blue, for sure. Like blue a lot. That's going to bother the fuck out of me now, though. I want to figure that out later. I might have to dig into the island. I really did not want to do that. Ooh, some of that. I'm not much of a flower guy personally, but it'll definitely add a lot more texture to the island, which we want. Could also make some grass. Do I really want grass though? Like, how much do I actually enjoy having grass around? There we go. Could add some sugarcane. Wouldn't mind that. Looks better than grass. Ooh, here we go. Imagine flower hunting in hardcore Minecraft. Cringe. Grab this. Out of inventory space, drop the sand. These will be really good to place around the outside of the house. The smaller ones are good for the potted plants. What else we got around here? Let's see. We're kind of hoping that by going out, we're despawning the zombies when we go back, we at least don't have to listen to it right now. Then we can try to figure it out later, maybe. I want to get the decorating done before the end of the stream. I'm not running low on time, but I want to make sure I'm being efficient about it. And then the next stream's going to be working on making the Enderman farm, finally, on day fucking 127. Took me a while, but here we are. I could get chickens on the island pretty easily with eggs. That'd be a good first mob, maybe. Okay, we already have all of these. Got all of those. Yeah, I think unless we get like an actual flower biome, I don't think we're getting anything else unique. I'm not touching that coral reef. That coral reef is staying completely untouched. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yes. Yes, dude. That looks so fucking good. That is the start of a really good fucking island right there. Can I do anything about the shadow? Can I fix that at all? I don't think I can. Okay. So we want like pots here to like set the flowers, but we can put the larger ones first, poppies and rose bushes. So I was thinking kind of like randomly throughout maybe for now. And then I'll be adding more structures here eventually. And we'll adjust the flowers as needed. Like give it kind of a feel of like a paradise island maybe. So go ahead and close that up. Might be too many flowers. No. So something more like this. I don't know how I feel about that. Might be too much. I think it's better to condense it then into like a garden kind of setup, maybe. It's like relegate it to one part of the island and have that be like a flower dedicated section maybe. I would want to make it near the fountain, but that still leaves like all the space like not being used. Which is fine. Like I can always add more to the island. It'd be nice to add like a enchantment table section up top that like looks kind of like wizardry-ish. Could add. Ooh. What if I add like an observation kind of tower that looks out over the coral reef and has the enchant table in it? That could be pretty sick. And we can make that with a mixture of dark oak planks and also cobblestone. To implement some of the cobblestone to the builds. Let's go ahead and dump some shit. So we can attempt that. I see no reason not to. So we'll need glass eventually. So I'm kind of thinking here. Let's take some cobble. We want it overlooking this. So in order to make this effective, it needs to be minimum 5x5. But would it be worth giving ourselves work room, or do we need it? Because, okay, so you'd have enchant table here. And you would need, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you would need a 5x5 minimum. But I would want like a little bit of extra space. I think 7x7 is the better option. just to give myself a little more wiggle room. So what we want here then is starting from here. But do I want the base to be cobblestone? Probably not. I want the foundation to be cobblestone though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes into this river a little bit. I don't think that's a big deal though. I think we can work with that. Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal, right? That's fine. Let's fix that. There we go. Oof, no, actually, shit. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, here. I went too far in one. So we'll do something like this for the base. I wanted to have kind of like a old-timey-ish feel to it. How do you make... Hang on. How to make cracked stone bricks. Block is where there's a furnace. You have to smelt it with a furnace to make it. I want to make cracked stone brick. Let's go ahead and take this and this. Thank you. Cool. Anyway, throw that in there for now. So how am I doing on stone brick currently? Not a lot. Okay, that's fine. So we want to do this. The rest can be regular stone brick. Oh, well, yeah, duh. Then we need to smelt it, which we can do with some of our cobble. Not cobble, our coal. So let's make it go by faster and do this. So boom, boom, and boom. So I want to build this having cracked stone brick interspersed with it. I want to cut the corners. Because I don't want it to be just a block. Will it still work like this? Can I do it like this? Hang on. This is why we make a foundation, so we can check the dimensions for the actual enchant table. So what we would have, because you would enter in through here, go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically that does work. And then I could set up, hang on, watch shape, so you do like 2, 3, 2, 3. Keep going higher with it. I don't, well, okay, wait. So, like, imagine these are bookshelves, right? So you have something like this, okay? So you're still able to go up, which I haven't decided how. I guess probably like a ladder next to the side. It's not the best option, but not terrible, unless... Ooh. Unless... What if I did something like this, where as you go up and you have a platform, you actually set the enchant table here. And then you could actually set up a ladder system back over here going up. You just go back into the enchant table. Because then this is the table right here. It collects all of its wards from these bookshelves. And then make another tier for the actual observation deck for the coral reef. I think that works better. So the foundation is perfect then, for what I need. And then we can go ahead and put in the dirt around here. Yeah, that works really well, I think. We're going to keep it that way. So, we'll have a stack of cracked stone. We also really kind of want to make some more smooth stone here. So, we want to place it outside the foundation. And we want to like intersperse this. We don't want it to all be like that, but we want some of it to be like that. So like every handful of blocks, we'll just like randomly add one. Every like 3 maybe. No, that looks too uniform. So every 3 or 4. Yeah, and then... so I can't really randomize it perfectly. I don't want to overdo it either. I think eventually I'd want to also add some moss, but I don't have any slime blocks to make that happen. Yeah, this is fine. Cool, so this would be like the base of the tower, and we have to keep going higher from that. But I think the crackstone makes it look better. Like, it adds more like character to it. Let's go ahead and add torches to the back. Make sure nothing spawns over here. That's still not dark enough. I think this is fine. I'm still probably over-torching. Bad habits are bad habits. Let's go ahead and make some more. We'll need definitely more stone bricks. One stack of crackstone is like more than enough for us, though. We'll use dirt as our scaffolding, because again, I don't have any scaffolding, so I'll have to work for now. Okay. So we'll continue on. Maybe make this layer like less of the crackstone. Let's like a lot less of it to add some more variety. So like this, add like maybe 3 for this entire layer. Like right there. Okay. And then on to the next. Let's go ahead and add these now. Oh, fuck. Shit, done with that. Nope. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, it's gone forever. Cool. And then with the rest, we'll do stone bricks that we don't have enough of, unfortunately. So we'll have to go make some more. That's working. I think that's perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and add some more scaffolding along the sides for our time coming back. And let's see if we have any more just regular straight-up stone that we can use. Probably don't. Definitely do not keep enough of that. That's not a huge deal for us, because we're making some right now. Let's place some more ferni down, and let's get this going a little bit faster. I have all the materials, might as well actually get this done optimally. Because I have all the coal and I have all the cobble I need. So we'll go ahead and put a half stack there, and a half stack there, and the rest of these into this one. We'll grab some more coal from our handy-dandy chest full of materials, and we'll get working on it. So 9 can go into each one, like so. So that way we have more cooking immediately. We needed a section for a crafting or enchantment table, so I think we'll do like one more layer up. We'll put the planks of dark oak in the center to make as like the flooring itself. And then we'll do another layer on top of that and make it into kind of like an observatory to look at all that beauty over there. Honestly, that looks really beautiful up here. Being able to see everything is like kind of glowing and such, I think it's really cool. Big fan, big fan. Cool. I'm looking forward, man, the day whenever I actually have all of this going. Have everything like drained and stuff. That's gonna look so fucking cool. I'll keep the scaffolding there for now. I'll get rid of it later. And then he never did it again. So we'll grab all of the stone and get started on our build while we're waiting for the rest of it to go. So we make all this in stone brick. Perfect. And then we have all the cracks that we're probably going to need. So yeah, I'll do one more layer up, and then I'll go ahead and make the first layer of wood. I think that'll be sufficient. Cool. So let's just do this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put our crackstone down now, and then fill in the rest. Let's like really go hard on this layer, like so. Cool. And then the rest we can go ahead and add up here. I could add vines to it, maybe. We'll see. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be 5 layers up for this. I think that's an acceptable amount. I don't want it to be too tall. I don't want it to be stubby either. There's like a happy medium there somewhere. So yeah, I think dark oak is definitely a good theme for the sky build. I think it looks really nice with the stone. I think it contrasts really well. So that's good. Cool, so now we have this layer. We'll need to break down this block right here from the ladder setup. And then, okay, so just to make sure, let's double check our numbers. So from foundation to here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th layer, you make the foundation. So we need to go 5 more up and then make a 6th layer and then make that the flat bit to make it like an even tower. I think that would be like a perfect size for the tower at that point. Well, not too tall, not too short. So let's go ahead and make some ladders. I do have some oak wood around here somewhere I can use 4 sticks. Like so. I'm not going to make a lot of ladders with that, unfortunately, I don't think. 9. It's almost enough. I'll need like 3 more, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So we'll have the ability to get up now. Let's grab some more stone before we go up. Could just have all the fern. I put like a handful and just like really go to town, but I think this is okay. Might be considered overkill. We probably should keep these going though. So let's grab a few more coal. Divide it into 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just like max these out. Why not? We'll need all the stone for later builds anyway. Boom. I can't imagine needing like base cobblestone for anything super important now that my hub is made for something different. So we'll go as high as we can with our current blocks, go down and grab more. So from here, let's make another layer. Add some more cracked along the way. I don't want to like overdo it with the cracked aesthetic, so I think I'm spacing out enough to make it not tacky. Because I don't want it to look like it's like about to like actually fall down. I want it to look like it's like old. I don't know. So that's 1, 2. So that more to the front. I haven't been doing that as much recently. Cool, perfect. Bring it around. Put 1 there. Make the rest smooth. Okay, so that's 2. Let's do like 5 for this layer. Just like this, maybe. I might actually need more, huh? 3. Yeah, we're about to run out. So let's go back down real quick, and then I can make some scaffolding in here to let ourselves up easier. It's like this. I missed like literally all the placements, but that's not a big deal. There we go. Cool. I think this is definitely making some good progress here. I think I want to dedicate one of these to making more cracked. I think that one right there was a perfect one for that because it already has this here going. So let's go ahead and do that. Make the rest of these into stone bricks and continue. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good tower. I'm actually making something useful in Minecraft. Okay, so next up, onwards. This is the 1, 2. This is the 4th layer. Cool. Add more around here. Put 1 there. Make 1 in the middle. Put 1 there. Make 1 on the left, or I guess the right, technically, whichever way you're looking at it. Perfect. Perfect. Imagine I actually got the dimensions wrong. I know I didn't, but imagine and I had to redo all of this. I would cry. I'll just repurpose it at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 more, then 1 more on top of that. And then we have observatory. And then I think I'm going to make that open air. Because glass looks bad. I could eventually do like black stained glass probably and make it look like really cool, but I'll have to wait. Oh, this is a misplace. Interesting. I misplaced it for 2 different layers too. I was completely oblivious to it, and nobody told me. You guys are the worst. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and break that down. We'll need more crackstone to finish it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. We'll do 1 more layer, and then we'll add the dark oak on top. And then we'll actually be good. Not looking terrible. Is there a way to make it look less... I don't know how to put it, like it doesn't look like a block, which is nice, but it still looks kind of plain, right? I think vines really would help a lot with that. I think I'll have to add vines for sure. Thankfully I know where several jungles are, so that's not going to be incredibly hard for me to do. Let's take the cracked stone. This should be enough for everything we need. I probably need a bit more dark oak. So let's go ahead and make the rest of these the planks. Oh, I also need more ladders. I think I literally need like 3 more. But let's just overdo it a little bit, just to have some extra. Yeah, I think 9 is perfectly extra. So we can actually start placing the ladders now. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6. Like that. Okay. So we'll make this clean, because we do a lot more on this side than the other sides. We'll make this, like, hella decrepit over here. No, fuck. Yep, we fell. Okay, cool. This is why we have Elytra. Can I land this? No. Close though, but no. So let's keep working on this. Nope. Fuck. Misclicks again. Fantastic, fantastic. Cool. And then just boom. So because it's the 6th layer, we are going to be adding more planks right inside of it, like so. And we'll just keep it open air. Seems good. Seems like we're all in agreement on that. So that's the plan. So now we have our enchant table set up, which is fantastic. If I wanted to make it higher, I can make this section the brewing stand area. But I don't want to make it higher right now. I don't want it to be like... I don't want extreme contrast, I'll show you. So when you're looking at this from an outside perspective, you see, oh, there's a tower there. Then you have the bridge, the trees, and the house. I don't want the tower to be like a huge feature of it. I want it to be a part of the aesthetic. I feel like it's high enough. That's not a big deal. I would like to make it look less boxy. And I'm wondering if adding staircases as like... Is it called Basilisk? Basilisk? I don't know. I feel like adding things along the side to kind of like give it more definition would be good. Ooh, actually, there is something I do want to try. I'm not sure if this is going to look good or not, but I really want to give it a shot. Hang on. This is actually really... If this works, this is really cool. So I'm thinking, right, is something like this with... Hang on. Like this? No, it would need to go... Well, actually, I guess that kind of has to work. Because you can't make it any higher with my 3x3 setup. So like what I would want to do is that... But like... Going... Hang on. Would that look good? What could I do as like a filler block in between the two stairs? But if I want, because I want to make it like one higher, but you can't. It doesn't work though. I really want to add definition to it. What are my options? What do I have? Vines would help. I don't want to add the leaves because I've already done that as like a feature. So what do I do to make it more like defined? Well, I think the first thing to do here is let's go up and do it one more time, just see what it looks like with 2. Maybe like doubling down makes it better. Probably not, but you know, you gotta give it a shot, right? Okay, what if I get rid of the middle? And I just keep these bits. Does that work? I do like this, maybe? Wait, does that work? Hang on. If I do like this, and then... No. Maybe higher. No. Is it the angle I'm placing it? Does that work? I think it might. Hang on. This is worth investigating further. Because if this works, that's really fucking cool. If it doesn't work, then I can just get rid of it pretty easily. Well, I just want to make like a side of it looking like that. So it would need to be... Hang on. Because like you can still see like the cracked stone on the sides. if I do that, it hangs like right along the edge. It technically works. So do this. I think I like it enough to keep it. I think. I think it's okay. Is it okay? Does it add enough definition to be worth it? God, I need my girlfriend here, fucking Linda or something. Someone that actually has like an eye for this shit. Fuck it. I'll commit and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right? Just have to break down a bunch of blocks. Oh no. So we'll do that. And then we need a lot of stairs. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. Okay. So we'll just go down one row at a time. This one's going facing this way, okay. So we'll start from this point, like so, and then we'll have to slowly go down like this. If I had this vision from the outside, this would be a little bit easier, but unfortunately I didn't. I'm still not even sure if it works, honestly. We'll have to figure this out. I honestly feel like it works. I think I'm actually happy with that. And that's really weird to think. Because I didn't expect to be able to build shit. Let me go ahead and sleep, because I think we haven't slept for like 1 or 2 nights now. I don't want to risk it. No reason to deal with phantoms you don't have to. That's still cold, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? It looks really fucking wonky. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. This is so much harder than I was expecting it to be. Because you can still see the cracked stone through, like, the empty block spaces, right? But, like, looking at it is really bizarre. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. But I'm just not sure, like, what else I could do to add definition is the thing. Because I can't break into it to add definition. And adding onto it, this is, like, the best way to add onto it, honestly. The only other thing I could think to do is, like, add banners. Or, like, paintings. Well, the paintings look bad on the outside of it. Like, adding banners to the outside of it, maybe? Like, I just don't want to have to, like, full commit to this, and then I just have to, like, break... breaking all down is not going to be the issue. The issue is, like, building it. I can just build and say, fuck it. If I hate it, I can just break it. Fuck it. I'm overthinking it. Okay, these are facing inside of each other, so keep that in mind. There's no reason not to try it. Okay, so let's go down more. Like so. Good. Okay. So give us much more of an idea. What is it missing? It's missing something. I just don't know what it is. It's like whenever you like your music. Okay, hang on. Let's use an analogy. Okay. So. That sounds bad, right? This sound sounds bad. But this sound, that sounds good. Because I'm playing the first one, I'm playing in E minor, just using the first two. But then I'm doing the E minor with all 3 chords. It sounds better, right? Like, this sounds better to your ears than this. Because you have too much contrast with this string versus you can tell the difference of the noise, right? So you inherently know that sounds bad, even this sounds good. So like, but if you're not a musician, if you don't know what you're talking about, like you have no idea how to tell me like this is bad and this is not bad, right? But in this case, this is like my issue. I'm looking at this build, and I know that I'm doing something right. Like my fingers are kind of in the right place. I'm strumming, but I haven't found the full chord. So like I'm almost there, but at the same time I'm not, and I don't know like what I'm missing to be able to figure this out. I know that I'm adding definition, which is the first part of it, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the coloring scheme, because like it looks so much like the same color. What if I go ahead and do a different side with dark oak wood stairs? Because the inside is dark oak, right? The inside's dark oak. So you would think that if you add a little bit to the outside, like, that could work, right? And that would add, like, a variety of color. The issue is the coloring of it. Because it all looks like the same color. That's why it looks so fucking samey. So, let's fix that. And see if adding the variety in color is what makes the difference. So, the pattern is this. And then these face into each other. And then let me test out this. Fuck. Fuck. Well, that's gone forever. Okay. And then same thing over here. Fuck. Okay, got that one back. So if let's just stop making this more difficult than it has to be. Let's just do this. Okay, that's better. So like this. Nope. Angles are going to be very difficult to do this on this side of the building. Wait. How did I fuck this up? Oh, I went too high. That's why. She's so high, high above me. Oh, can I get copyrighted for doing a cover of a song? By the way, is that like a thing? I don't think I can, right? Because it's like my intellectual property at that point. Okay, we're almost out of fireworks here. Because I keep like going back to view things. So I think the dark oak works better. By like a lot, actually. Because, okay, back to the music. Because like, okay, if you think about it, right? You don't want a song that only has 2 chords, right? In this case, just being the stone and the cracked stone. Instead, you want a 3rd chord, like minimum 3 chords for a song, because like otherwise you're just serious. But if you have variation, it has more variation. I think that adding the variety, and also like when I get to the top, it's going to connect to like, it's going to have stone brick in between, but then it's going to have the dark oak, which makes the ceiling of it actually look more interesting with the pattern from like the air whenever I'm flying into it. So I think that's actually the best option that we have right now. So we're going to go ahead. We have to collect more dark oak. We hit the 2-hour mark though. So unfortunately, it looks like this is not going to be the last stream that we do this. For the next stream, what it's looking like we're going to have to do is we're going to break down all the stone brick we've already placed for the stairs. and we're going to make it all into dark oak. I need to get more dark oak saplings anyway, so I can make that milk and garbage and add more of this around the little garden we made. We'll need to... Well, we have to do a lot of things, honestly. We probably have another stream or two left of dealing with this floating island, honestly. But I think we're going to leave that off here. Don, if you're still here, thank you for stopping on by. I know that you kind of lurk a lot more in chats. I do appreciate you being here either way. If you're not Don, and you're the extra viewers that are in here, go ahead and hit the follow button. You know, I'm pretty cool. I play ukulele. I play hardcore Minecraft. It's a really interesting combination. If you guys are enjoying this so far, go ahead and do that. Again, we're on day number 129. You know, already have like max armor, so we're like pretty chill. We still need to make max gear. We'll be doing the Enderman farm next after we finish up this build. We're just not there yet. We're getting close, but we're just not there at the moment. So next stream, we have a lot to work on, but now we have a goal, and we have a better idea of how to build this, which I think is honestly a huge win. So if you guys are watching this as a YouTube VOD, I do recommend that you guys go ahead and like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, I do hope you go ahead and subscribe. You know, it's free. You can always undo it later. And I think you guys probably like my content if you're watching this entire way through. If you're already like 2 hours deep into a VOD, you're probably interested in what I'm doing. So if you haven't already subscribed, there's no reason not to. Even if you do get recommended, you just don't want to risk it not recommending you to me anymore. Also, comment down below your favorite chord on the ukulele. Without further ado, for those of you guys watching the stream, I do hope that you guys enjoyed the experience here. And do not forget to keep it casual.